Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. So, since in the last couple of weeks, internet has been buzzing over the new Enhancement Shaman spec, which is the Lash spec, and the return of famous Ascendance. I just couldn't help myself but not to try it, despite my hate towards the Lash spec or ability and my liking towards the Storm Strike, which I got pretty used to and I love it to the ground, but I just have to try in terms of showing you how it will work and, maybe discovering something better, best, which could bring us more up in the rating and stuff. So, in today's video, this will be a semi-guide, or should I say I will be swapping to the Lash/Ascendance build. I will explain what I did and for what reason, and I'm gonna be playing a few duels, like 3 to 4 duels, just to give it a try. And yeah, in the next video I will probably go for solo shuffle, because that's the most interesting content that you guys are into, so yeah, we gotta test it there for sure. So yeah, if you are not subscribed and you want to support this channel, simply clicking subscribe would help a ton, and it would really help because 86% of my viewers are not subscribed, so it would mean the world to me. And yeah, without any further ado, let's start with the video. So here we are. This is the talent tree that I'm gonna be running. Left side is pretty much the same as before, which I'm using for 1v1 plays, since this will be about the duels, and the next one with the Lash will be with those talents. So the left side is staying the same like in my all previous videos, same for the solo shuffle, same for the 1v1 plays and stuff like that, but the right side and the PvP talents are the one that has changed. So obviously, going into the Lash logic, we actually lose a lot of talents there, so we need to pick up carefully and we just can't go anything here. So the point of this spec, it's called Elementalist. It is to, boost up your Lash damage as much as you can. Of course, boost your elemental blast as much as you can. So with that, we have to go for the mastery as a main stat. So now it's a little bit problem, because I was building myself full for haste versa. So I did a little swap, so I'm still sticking to the 4 pieces, which are, everything except the legs. I just had to stick to this elemental lariat because its effect and overall it's very strong neck, and sacrificing that for the going for the Versa Mastery neck, I just don't think it's worth, so I just stayed with it. And I also stayed with my Versa gems and the enchants, because that would be too big of a loss of a Versa, so some things just can't change. At least I think so, but I will try during the time and maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, I changed my back to the Versa Mastery, I changed my wrist into the Versa Mastery, and of course I got my finger, one for Mastery, one for haste, and that's pretty much the combo. So if you are now crafting the items and you want to stick specifically to this spec, then you should choose for your boots to go the Mastery Versa, and for your neck to go Mastery Versa, but I ain't gonna be doing that because haste is still very important, and this build is based on haste and the mastery. So 30% of mastery without being in PvP is, I guess, pretty fine. It could be a little bit more, but I'll have to study a little bit to see which items can I replace, how much can I drop my Versa or haste again, because as you can see, I'm in 17% haste. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen people going up to 20%, so yeah. Anyway, trinket stays the same and stuff like that, so this is about the gear. Now I'm back to the talents. As I was saying, the master is very important to boost these things, so starting with this, obviously I went fully for the right side. There is really nothing to say about it. That's how the Lash/Flame Shock spec should be working, or should I say the Fire Enhancement Shaman, so you just gotta take those. So yeah, that's about this right side of the tree. For the left one, I had to go for a 1-Wind Fury. It just, too good to be skipped, and we need that extra attacks, to trigger everything else, so it's kinda a must. Of course, Feral Land, we just have to get our mobility, you know, classic Sundering Stormwrath, and we just had to get to the Elemental Blast. Here going for Elemental Weapons, once again very good, and going for a Feral Spirits up to the Elemental Spirits, because this is the talent that is by far the best for this Elementalist slash Mastery build, so you just have to go with that. And the final thing that we went for is Ascendance, since its damage got increased while Ascendance being activated. I heard a lot of people making combos with it and the Shamanism, aka the Bloodlust, and actually deleting the opponents, but you just have to use it wisely. Especially in solo shuffle, because once you trigger that, your enemies are gonna go full defensive mode and you're just gonna waste your cooldown. So to kind of prevent that waste, either make it better timing, so try to force the kill without it. So if you force their cooldowns before activating Ascendance, after you activated it, they are dead 100%. So keep that in mind. But also the thing that is very important to this spec to prevent the Ascendance is actually the Thunder Charge, which, you know, you can call down the bolts of lightning, charging you and your target's weapons. Cooldown recovery rate of all abilities increased by 30% for 10 seconds, and its cooldown is actually only 45 seconds, so you can actually use it multiple times, and I believe that you can reduce the cooldown of Ascendance to the 2 minutes overall, which is not bad, and Blizzard should definitely do something about Ascendance and reduce its cooldown at least to 2.5, but the 2 minutes would be ideal for such a good burst, and that wouldn't make us so much dependent on, you know, long wait. So yeah, the good old Ascendance should be back. Now I'm very sad that we have only 3 options in a PvP talents, and you know, for solo shuffle or most of the duels, Grounding Totem is by far the most important, versus ranges of course, and you know, some melees with the stance. Static Field Totem as well, especially if you're playing the totemic projection. So it is a little bit tough choice there, but I'm for now sticking to those 3. I would really love to have my heroism activation, so we'll see what we can do about that. Maybe, you know, swap the static field with the shamanism, but what the sacrifice will be there, you know, very tough one. So yeah, this is the idea that I'm going behind these talents, and yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight into the few duels to see how this will show, and the next one will be actually the solo shuffle with, you know, these spec, these talents, to see if it's true what people were saying to me. So yeah, let's jump with the duels. Alright, so after warming up a little bit, it's time for some serious duel. Here we go versus the Demon Hunter, going for a Shocks and the Feral Spirits immediately. Okay, he's going crazy on me, just gonna try to stun him. Okay, good. Going for a damage here. Just had to lasso, and I gotta heal myself once again, so seems like we won't be using any Elemental Blast in today's duels. And gotta heal myself some even more, and I guess I'll just go straight for the Ascendance, since I should apply some damage. Going for my Wolfies and healing myself some more. And going for full lightning. Oh, he had the trinket, going for a Sundering, and finishing off with the Alley Blast. Well, very interesting duel. I kinda... GG's. I kinda had a bad timing on my Ascendance, and I pretty much used it during his defensive, so I didn't do much damage to him, unfortunately. Alright, here we are for the second duel. It's against the Red Paladin. Let me see if I can change this talent real quick. Okay, I can. Perfect. It's just not worth using the Thunder Charge in duels, and the Shamanism plus the Ascendancy, it's just gonna do the more damage. Okay, he just wasted his stun. I'm just gonna root him there to, you know, force his freedom. And wow, what insane damage, and he haven't touched me. Well, I will go all in as well. Gonna trinket this alley blast. And yeah, well, this Pali was for sure playing the weird game, but it was also a very good showcase to show you how much Ascendance in combination with the heroism can actually burst. And wow, this was a tons of damage, even through his a little bit defensive, this shield and the other thing. Alright, here we are versus Mage. I kinda didn't see this coming, that he accepted so quickly. Anyway, gonna use my grounding here. Try to purge a few things of him. I might have screwed this game up. Okay, that was actually a good interrupt. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, nice. Okay, gonna use my... No. I messed up my root totem. Anyway. Okay, I'm targeting this freezing. Okay, he ice block, cool. Just gonna use this time to top myself, and sadly my Ascendance will disappear. No. I swear to God, this extended in some weird way. Going for my lasso again. And going for my wolfies again. Using heal, interrupting that polymorph, sundering this. And he has blocked again, just gonna heal myself there. Right. Just gonna trap him in a spot. No. I messed up interrupt there. Just gonna use my grounding. Gonna use my hero. Purging this time thing. Gonna lasso him once again. Going for a lava lash. Healing myself there. Grounding once again. Come on. And he's done. Then, what an interesting duel. Alright, so after these three duels versus Demon, Rat and Mage, I actually decided to cut it there, because for this particular spec and the combo of spells, this isn't the best content to test this, so I'm gonna leave this video on this as it is, just showcasing how I'm gonna be playing my Lava Lash spec, and just, you know, going for a 3 duels, you know, just to add in some PvP if you guys are interested. Overall, it was pretty good, as you could see, especially on the Rat. The amount of damage that Ascendance did to him was so insane, and just wait to see how well does he do in a solo shuffle, or where you have, you know, more buffs and much better situations to use that, especially in combo with Thunder Charge. For duels, I think the best combo is going Heroism plus Ascendance, and for the solo shuffle, Thunder Charge instead of Heroism. But again, next video will be the solo shuffle with these specs, so you're going to see everything there. And yeah, again, thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.